Ravichandran Ashwin, the architect of India's modern test dominance. The retirement of Ravichandran Ashwin marks the conclusion of a glorious chapter in the annals of Indian cricket. For over a decade, Ashwin has been synonymous with intellect, adaptability, and relentless excellence. He wasn't just a player, he was a craftsman, a scientist of the sport, and above all, a relentless competitor who redefined the role of an off-spinner in modern cricket. As the curtains fall on his illustrious career, it's only fitting to reflect on the legacy of a player who not only mastered the art of off-spin, but also revolutionized it. From his debut in 2011 to his farewell in 2024, Ashwin's journey has been one of continuous evolution. He retires with an astounding 537 test wickets, 37 5-wicket hauls, and 8 10-wicket matches, placing him among the legends of the game. Yet, Ashwin's story goes beyond numbers. His ability to innovate, adapt, and overcome challenges made him a match winner across all conditions and a revered figure worldwide. As Indian fans bid farewell, we have lost not just a cricketer but a fighter, a champion, a true all-rounder, and a consummate professional. Ashwin's skills and tactics will be studied for generations, and his influence will resonate not just in India but across cricketing nations from Pakistan to South Africa, England to the West Indies. Thank you, Ashwin bhai, for your unparalleled service to Indian cricket. The rise of a champion. Ashwin's journey began in the bustling streets of Chennai, where cricket wasn't just a sport, but a way of life. Starting as an aspiring batter, Ashwin's initial forays into cricket were shaped by his curiosity and hunger to learn. However, fate had other plans, and soon he discovered his flair for spin bowling. It was at this juncture that Ashwin's transformation began, from a batter who bowled part-time off-spin to a full-time spinner who would one day rewrite the record books. In domestic cricket, Ashwin's rise was meteoric. His ability to outthink batters and extract turn, even on placid pitches, earned him a reputation as a prodigious talent. By the time he donned the Indian jersey, he was already being hailed as a spinner to watch out for. What set him apart from the beginning was his mindset. Ashwin wasn't just bowling to contain, he was bowling to win matches. This approach would define his career and make him one of India's most dependable match winners. The problem solver. Ashwin's career is best described as a journey of solving problems. To him, every batter was a puzzle, every pitch a challenge, and every match an opportunity to test his mettle. He wasn't content with mastering the basics, he wanted to explore the limits of his craft. Different run-ups, varying seam orientations, and innovative deliveries. Ashwin's bowling was a laboratory of experiments. This relentless pursuit of excellence often drew criticism. Pundits warned him against experimenting too much, fearing he might lose his stock ball. But Ashwin's confidence in his abilities allowed him to push boundaries. He once said, "If I lose my off-break, it means it wasn't mine to keep." This mindset made him not just a spinner, but a strategist, capable of outthinking the best batters in the world. One of the most iconic moments of Ashwin's career came in the 2021 Border-Gavaskar Trophy in Australia. Battling injury and against all odds, he produced one of the grittiest batting performances in Sydney to save the test alongside Hanuma Vihari. It was a reminder that Ashwin wasn't just a bowler, he was a fighter who would do whatever it took to help his team succeed. A master of all conditions. While many spinners thrive in home conditions, Ashwin's greatness lies in his adaptability. In India, he was a titan, extracting vicious turn and bounce to bamboozle batters. Abroad, he reinvented himself, using subtle variations in pace and trajectory to succeed on pitches that offered little assistance. From the turning tracks of Chennai to the seaming conditions of Johannesburg, Ashwin was always a threat. Ashwin's record in Sina, South Africa, England, New Zealand, and Australia, countries may not rival his staggering numbers at home, but it's a testament to his ability to adapt. He worked tirelessly to fine-tune his bowling, often spending hours analyzing footage and seeking inputs from coaches. The result? Match-winning spells in conditions where spinners are often rendered ineffective. The all-rounder India needed. Ashwin's batting often went underappreciated, but it was an integral part of his contributions. With 6 test centuries and 14 half-centuries, Ashwin was a dependable lower-order batter who could rescue the team in dire situations. His partnership with Virat Kohli against the West Indies in 2016, his century in partnership with Rohit Sharma against England in 2021, and his countless rearguard efforts showcased his ability to rise to the occasion. Ashwin's batting was built on solid technique and immense mental strength. He wasn't just playing to survive, he was playing to score. His approach to batting mirrored his bowling, calculated, methodical, and fearless. For a team often plagued by a brittle lower order, Ashwin was a godsend, providing stability and resistance when it was needed most. A legacy that transcends borders. Ashwin's impact isn't confined to India. His name resonates across cricketing nations, earning respect from fans and opponents alike. From Pakistan to the West Indies, England to South Africa, Ashwin's performances have left an indelible mark. His duels with world-class batters, his ability to adapt to different conditions, and his sportsmanship made him a global ambassador for Indian cricket. Ashwin's influence extended beyond the field. His candid interviews, insightful analysis, and willingness to share his knowledge made him a beloved figure. His YouTube channel became a platform for fans to gain a deeper understanding of the game, offering glimpses into his thought process and personality. Ashwin wasn't just playing cricket, he was building a legacy that would inspire generations. The ultimate professional. One of Ashwin's most admirable traits was his professionalism. In an era where flair often overshadowed substance, Ashwin stood out as a cricketer who earned his place through consistent performances. He wasn't a product of hype or favoritism. Every match he played was a testament to his hard work and dedication. Ashwin's discipline and commitment were unparalleled. He didn't miss a single home test from his debut until his retirement, a remarkable feat in an era of packed schedules and frequent injuries. His fitness, work ethic, and ability to manage his workload ensured that he remained at the top of his game for over a decade. Farewell to a true great. As Ashwin steps away from the international stage, he leaves behind a legacy that few can match. Indian cricket has lost not just a player, but a symbol of excellence, determination, and ingenuity. Ashwin was a cricketer who played for the love of the game, a thinker who sought to push boundaries, and a leader who inspired his teammates. Indian fans will forever cherish the memories Ashwin has given them, the match-winning spells, the gritty knocks, the iconic moments that defined his career. We have lost a fighter, a champion, a true all-rounder, a professor of his art, and a bowler whose skills and tactics will be studied for many years to come. Thank you, Ashwin Bhai, for your unparalleled service. Your name will forever be etched in the annals of greatness. You are a legend not just of Indian cricket but of the global game. Your journey has been an inspiration, and your legacy will continue to inspire generations. From Chennai to Brisbane, from Delhi to Johannesburg, you will always be remembered as one of the finest to have graced the game.
And every heartbeat feel the roar. With bat and ball we're legends born. Colors bright, the picture light. For India we'll always fight. From Delhi to the coastlines wide, cheers are loud like ocean's tide. Every swing of hopes we chase, victory shines on every face. Inshallah, India rising high underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirit soar, creating hearts forevermore. Spinning dreams like stars at night, swinging beams pure dynamite. Feel the blazing glory's flame, every play another name. Unity in every crowd, voices strong and spirits proud. Together we ignite the spark, guided by that inner eye. India rising high underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirit soar, creating hearts forevermore. every chant the spirit soar, creating hearts forevermore.
And every heartbeat feel the roar. With that and ball, we're legends born. Colors bright, the picture light. For India will always fight. From Delhi to the coastlines wide, the cheers are loud like ocean's tide. Every swing of hope, sweet shakes. Victory shines on every face. Your mind, they are rising high underneath the painted sky. With every chant, the spirit soar, creating hearts forevermore. Spinning dreams like stars at night, swinging beams through dynamite. Feel the blaze and glory's flame, every play another name. Unity in every crowd, voices strong and spirits proud. Together we ignite the spark, guided by that inner arch of our India rising high underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirits soar, creating hearts forevermore. Spinning dreams like stars at night, swinging beams pure dynamite. Feel the blaze and glory's flame, every play another name. Unity in every crowd, voices strong and spirits proud. Together we ignite the spark, guided by that inner arch of our India rising high underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirits soar, creating hearts forevermore.
Ravichandran Ashwin's retirement marks the end of an era in Indian cricket. Over a decade, he transformed the role of an off-spinner, becoming a master craftsman and a relentless competitor. With 537 test wickets, 37 5-wicket hauls, and 8 10-wicket matches, his numbers tell only part of the story. Ashwin was a problem solver, treating each batter like a puzzle to be unraveled. His adaptability shone in every condition, from the turning tracks of Chennai to the seaming pitches of Australia. But it wasn't just his bowling. His batting was equally vital, rescuing the team in tough situations. A true all-rounder, he combined technique with mental strength, proving invaluable in the lower order. Ashwin's influence transcended borders, earning respect worldwide. His professionalism and dedication set a standard for future generations. As we bid farewell to this legend, we celebrate not just his records, but the spirit of excellence he embodied. Thank you, Ashwin Bhai, for your unmatched contributions to cricket. Your legacy will inspire for years to come.
Rain ends a Gabba thriller, leaving fans wondering what if Rain, ever the uninvited guest, had the final say at the Gabba, halting what promised to be a dramatic conclusion to the third test of the Border-Gavaskar trophy. Australia and India, locked in a tight contest, teased fans with tantalizing glimpses of possibilities in the 22 overs that were bowled on the final day before bad light and persistent showers forced an early draw. With 2 tests remaining and the series delicately poised at 1 apiece, this game will undoubtedly be remembered for the thrilling what-ifs that hovered over the rain-soaked proceedings. A day of drama starting the 5th day with a commanding 185-run first innings lead, Australia quickly wrapped up India's innings, dismissing Mohammad Siraj in just 4 overs. With the rain clouds threatening, Pat Cummins' side made an audacious decision to bat aggressively and give themselves a chance to bowl India out in a shortened game. Their third innings was nothing short of chaotic brilliance, promoting Mitchell Marsh to number 4 and Travis Head to number 5. The Australians sought quick runs. The result was a blur of boundaries, wickets and gasps from the crowd. While Head and Alex Carey looked to counter-attack, India's bowlers took full advantage of the tricky conditions, reducing Australia to 89 for 7 in just 18 overs. Jasprit Bumrah, 3 for 18, Akash Deep, 2 for 15, and Mohammad Siraj, 2 for 24, tore through the batting lineup with surgical precision, exploiting the uneven bounce and lateral movement on offer. Australia's daring declaration. Cummins declared with his team at 89 for 7, leaving India a target of 275 runs in 54 theoretical overs. The declaration was reminiscent of the 1950 Gabba Test, when England and Australia engaged in a similar tactical battle on a sticky wicket. It was a bold move that spoke volumes about the Australian captain's intent to force a result. However, as India came out to bat, the weather had other plans. In the 2.1 overs India faced, the new ball duo of Stark and Cummins tested Shubman Gill and KL Rahul, who remained unscathed at 8 for 0 before bad light brought proceedings to a halt. Minutes later, the rain returned, hammering down with a finality that left players and fans resigned to a draw. Missed opportunities and what might have been. The possibilities left unrealized will haunt both teams. For Australia, could their fiery pace attack, led by Stark and Cummins, have dismantled India's batting lineup in the remaining overs? With the pitch offering variable bounce and the overcast conditions favouring seam movement, the bowlers certainly had a shot at victory. For India, could the aggressive target of 275 have been chased down? The Gabba pitch, while offering challenges for the bowlers, also allowed for quick scoring, as evidenced by Travis Head's counter-attacking innings. Had India seen off the initial burst, the likes of Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli and KL Rahul might have capitalised. For Jasprit Bumrah, the rain robbed Bumrah of a potential 10-wicket haul, a feat that eludes him in his stellar career. Having just dismissed Cummins with a clever slower ball, Bumrah was arguably Australia's biggest nightmare on the day. Reflections on a thrilling test. Despite the result, the match had no shortage of highlights. Travis Head's authoritative first innings century, 152, and Steve Smith's gritty ton, 101, showcased Australia's batting depth. For India, Bumrah's devastating 6 for 76 in the first innings and Ravindra Jadeja's valiant 77 kept them competitive in the face of Australia's dominance. The test was also a testament to the tactical acumen of both captains. Cummins' bold declaration underlined his willingness to risk it all for a win, while Rohit Sharma's calculated field placements and aggressive bowling changes kept India in the hunt throughout. Looking ahead, Boxing Day beckons. With the series now tied at 1 apiece, the Boxing Day test at the MCG promises to be a spectacle. Both teams have much to ponder. Australia may consider rejigging their lineup, especially with Josh Hazlewood likely to miss the rest of the series due to injury. India, meanwhile, will be buoyed by their bowlers' performances and the resilience shown by their lower order. The Gabba Test, though ending in a draw, has set the stage for a gripping finale to the Border-Gavaskar trophy. While rain had the final word in Brisbane, the cricketing gods seem to be saving their most dramatic script for Melbourne. Fans can only hope that this time the weather stays away.
And every heartbeat feel the roar. With bat and ball we're legends born. Colors bright, the picture light. For India we'll always fight. From Delhi to the coastlines wide, the cheers are loud like ocean's tide. Every swing of hopes we chase, victory shines on every face. Shala India rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirit soar, creating hearts forevermore. Spinning dreams like stars at night, swinging beams pure dynamite. Feel the blazing glory's flame, every play another name. Unity in every crowd, for
cheers are loud like ocean's tide. Every swing of hope sweet shakes, victory shines on every face. Your mind they are rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirits soar, creating hearts forevermore. Spinning dreams like stars at night, swinging beams through dynamite. Feel the blaze and glory's flame, every play another name. Unity in every crowd, voices strong and spirits proud. Together we ignite the spark, guided by that inner arch of our they are rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirits soar, creating hearts forevermore. Stars at night, swinging beams pure dynamite. Feel the blaze and glory's flame, every play another name. Unity in every crowd, voices strong and spirits proud. Together we ignite the spark, guided by that inner arch of our they are rising high, underneath the painted sky. With every chant the spirits soar, creating hearts forevermore.
Rain stole the show at the Gabba, leaving us with a whirlwind of what-ifs. Australia, with a 185-run lead, made a bold declaration at 89 for 7, setting India a daunting target of 275. The stage was set for a thrilling finish, but just as the tension peaked, the skies opened up. Imagine if Australia's pace attack, led by Stark and Cummins, had a chance to exploit the tricky conditions. Could they have dismantled India's batting lineup? Or what if India's top order, with the likes of Rohit and Kohli, had weathered the storm and chased down that target? And let's not forget Jasprit Bumrah, who was on the brink of a 10-wicket haul. The rain robbed him of that moment. This match, filled with drama and missed opportunities, has left us eager for the next chapter. The Boxing Day test at the MCG is looming, and the stakes have never been higher.